Good evening, ladies. This is RTA, and we are here for another outstanding mystery dash race from the Super Metroid tournament going on. I am Vincent RTA, and I am joined tonight by JXB Adam, and we have Joshua Zooks tracking in the background. JXB, what are you thinking about this race tonight between PapaSchmo and Sunflower?
I'm thinking this is going to be one heck of an exciting race. We have two veteran runners out here about to go, and I noticed we have a channel prediction up of which suit will be picked first, Varia or Gravity. So what do you think, Vincent? Is it going to be Varia or Gravity tonight?
I'm always on the I hope Gravity first, just because I secretly hope for hell runs, just because I like watching them.
All right, well, I know whose curse I don't want on my race.
You say that, and I've watched some of the strangest things happen in some of the races in the past. There was a no missile croc, like someone ran out of missiles at croc, and it ended up being a half-hour reset. That was one of the saddest thing I'd ever seen.
Was that the race known as the incident at Croc?
Yes,
or was that a different one?
That was the incident at Croc. That was that race. I was on the call for that one. That was a thing. But hey, we are here. We are running. We have very weak beams, so we do not have a natural charge, and we have no numbers, so we are not in countdown. So what do you think we're gonna get? Are we gonna get full random, or are we gonna get major minor, or what are you thinking here? Or
It'd be
Chozo?
major minor or Chozo. We'll check the morph pedestal first. If there's a morph ball on the morph pedestal, we have a potential to be in Chozo. If it's any other item, then we know we're in major minor.
All right, well, we will see here. Runner's very close here, both executing that moonfall.
Yep, one of the somewhat easier tricks to do, I think. I'm not sure. And we have morph ball on the pedestal, so we still don't know if we are Chozo or major minor.
Yeah, the moonfall something I can execute, so I can tell you it's pretty easy to do.
So that's the bar. Vincent can do it. It's easy. I got it.
Well, this is a game that I am fully able to admit I am not good at running it. Okay, so we have a missile on the statue here.
Yep. Again, that's not a surprise. We had to have one of either missiles, bombs, power bombs, or screw attack to be able to progress for Chozo. And we're gonna have to see what this ceiling item is.
Vanilla E. It's that that vanilla E taste.
Hey, it'll quench you for 100 energy.
Those help. Oh, and we got power bombs on the right hand side. The last time we saw power bombs lead right to a Billy Mays check. Let's see if we get that here. Nope, not from Sunflower and not from PapaSchmo. Nope, no Billy Mays today.
Nope, I think we're going to use those power bombs to check the meme route transition. If we happen to see a flashing door, we know that we're in area randomization. Otherwise, we will have a vanilla map.
Yep, we'll find that answer out very soon. Every race I've seen so far has been area rando, so we'll find out here.
Yep, and again, area rando 2/3 of the time will be picked, and no, not area rando tonight.
Okay, and that's interesting because Sunflower did not go check that. So she missed out on knowing that this is in fact a vanilla map. So that's a little bit of a knowledge advantage that PapaSchmo has right now.
Yeah, I don't think that knowledge advantage is going to last very long, though, because we're going to get to the bottom of Terminator, and the areas down there won't be flashing, so that'll immediately tell Sunflower that, no, we're just in a vanilla map situation. So with vanilla map, we have power bombs. Is it a wreck ship time or what? Well, I guess we need super missiles to get into the wreck ship, don't we?
Yes, well, and it's always scary because you never know. We don't know what boss version we're in because it could be Ridley waiting for you up there, and that's no good. And then the ship trip becomes kind of dead. Now that said, I can see a quick, early top of red tower check, alpha PB check, because we do have a major up there. Not skip that. And here we're gonna see PapaSchmo going to check the 230 missiles. Meanwhile, Sunflower finds a charge upgrade.
And we get another missile pack. So for PapaSchmo's knowledge, from his perspective, we still don't know if we're in Chozo or not. From Sunflower's perspective, I believe that charge upgrade means we are in Major Minor.
Major Minor, yep. All right.
All right, 10 power bombs taking a save at the ship. Do you think this will be Gauntlet?
You know what? That's how that reads to me. That definitely feels like we're setting up so we can go make this jump. And we'll find out very quickly here. Yep, there it is. And I thought she had that second one. Okay,
little
there it
trouble,
is.
But honestly, those wall jumps are deceptively hard to do, and no high jump means they're slightly easier, but slightly easier still means I'd be spending 10 to 20 minutes trying to get that trick.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if it's pixel perfect, but I know it's very close. You have to hit that. You have a very tight window to hit that jump.
Yeah, I think high jump makes it pixel perfect, whereas without high jump, you've got a little bit of leeway just because of the lower jump height, and an E-tank at Terminator for PapaSchmo.
All right. Ooh, that's this made the trip worth it. Space jump this early. That is a huge movement item to get right now. That opens up a lot of areas. That's a big pickup, and one that PapaSchmo will not get.
Not anytime soon, if ever. One thing that space jump does open up for Sunflower, should she choose to check it when she gets to Red Bryn, that will open up the X-ray item check much easier than doing it D-boost style.
Oh, and look at this. This is another big find, finding the supers now. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. PapaSchmo found them there in early supers underneath the bridge, but now we'll see what's at this Chozo statue. Oh, well, I'm not getting my gravity dream.
I don't know. Well, no, I do know. Yeah, unless gravity is somewhere and PapaSchmo takes a very long time grabbing that Varia suit. 3, 2, Varia is the winner, chat.
Well, that certainly didn't take long, but first suit early, that means we could see some, if we, oh, no, you know what, that's right, we're in vanilla map, so Norfair will happen when it makes sense.
Yep, that's one of those things. Vanilla map. I anticipate we might head over to Upper Norfair relatively soon. It's a somewhat dense area. You can check the Crade boss, and we haven't really talked about the boss modes, but I believe they could be shifted, which is interesting in its own right. Shuffled. What's the other one? Could they be vanilla?
Surprise, and they can be
and
vanilla.
Surprise. Yeah, vanilla or surprise, with surprise being only a 10% chance because I don't know. Surprise, oops, all Ridleys.
That would be great. Okay, there's Sunflower finds this, but meanwhile PapaSchmo rewarded by going to Edicoons with a speed booster. So hopefully for Sunflower, she will take that route and grab that, because that's a great movement item, and that Sunflower, or that plus the speed, would give her the advantage just because she's got that space jump. But if she doesn't go grab that, then that's a huge advantage for PapaSchmo.
Yeah, I can't imagine Sunflower won't go down for that item. Just knowing that it's major minor, Sunflower should have been able to deduce that already. And as we see, laying the power bomb, gonna head right down right now.
Yep. Okay. And we had a quick high five there.
Absolutely, always good to see a high five out of the runners. PapaSchmo heading over into Big Pink. Expertly jumps the Decora pit.
Very well done. Very well done. The weave is not always free.
The weave is free when you get it.
When you do it right. The weave is free when you do it right. All right, going for that green gate glitch here. All right, looks like we got it on the second attempt. Great job by PapaSchmo there.
And rewarded with the Spazer. That was worth it.
Yep, this is certainly a better location than I saw the Spazer in earlier today, where it was way back at Grapple, and both players already knew where Plasma was, so it was not a fun trip.
Yeah, anytime you find Spazer after Plasma, it's just it's unfortunate with one exception. And that exception would be should you require doing suitless Meridia, where Plasma can actually be a detriment.
Yes, well, at that point, both runners were already done with Meridia. Oh, and we got another charge upgrade there for PapaSchmo. So we have got some beam upgrades happening. And with that speed, PapaSchmo is making the waterway play.
Yep, I anticipate Sunflower that she'll take that exact same route. And it's not the Spazer beam, it's just Spazer. Well, I suppose I could say, well, actually, it's the space laser, and they shortened it, but eh. And PapaSchmo doing a good thing there, laying that power bomb, making sure to take out those enemies underneath the bridge to waterway. Those enemies under there, of course, are Meridia enemies, and they pack a punch even on Varia suit. And we see an energy tank behind Waterway. Sunflower getting to it second, trailing behind PapaSchmo just a little bit, even though Sunflower did take that trip through Gauntlet and did pick up that space jump. That space jump is aiding in the movement. PapaSchmo deciding to pick up a fourth pack of power bombs. Coming down here to the bottom of Brinstar, which will lead to Upper Norfair, and potentially our first boss check.
So PapaSchmo goes right by Grapple, but Sunflower might make that check, and looks like is going to make that check because she grabbed that space jump. So that definitely makes a difference here. Now let's see what we got at, oh, a trash can. Nothing exciting there. Up and just an E, so nothing too exciting there.
Yeah, I was going to say that's very good news for PapaSchmo, not having the space jump, also not having grapple beam. So X-ray check, a difficult check. With 3 energy tanks, PapaSchmo could do it, but again, would be very dangerous. And PapaSchmo heading into Kraid's lair, going to see who's home.
All right, so we will get our first boss check. Are we going to see a safety save? I think it'd probably be a good idea. Definitely going to grab those supers. That's great. And also, this is a little bit shorter to get back to the save room.
Absolutely. You've got the supers. Now your save, if you do have to reset, you don't have to recollect them. Good move all around.
All right, so really the item loadouts at this point are almost the same player to player, minus that gauntlet check that she made, which is really the separator right now, and separator in time too, because this distance is about gauntlet. With that one route exception, they have followed very similar paths, and Sunflower is going right. Yeah, well, has power bomb set up. But there's a super going to get ready and break on through to the other side.
The only way to go visit our friend in the warehouse, the Cradinator.
Space Jump was at the first major in Gauntlet. The major in Gauntlet. So.
And speak of the grappling beam, here it is behind Crade.
Hey, you know, it has good farm potential. Something I would take. Definitely, I'm okay with it.
Oh, absolutely. Unless I have Lore Norfair clear, I have the gravity suit, so Suitless Meridia is off the table, and maybe even I've already done the X-ray check. The grapple beam has utility for all of those things. And as we can see, we'll find out this other item over here in the closet.
Oh,
and
high jump boost. Okay. So
a good addition to that speed booster.
Yes. Well, and you know, movement items definitely something you're never gonna shy away from. They make a lot of areas easier.
So let's see, we've got grapple beam, we've got high jump boots. I think that leaves just what, spring ball, and we'll have the Suitless Meridia kit.
All right, and rate is down. Sunflower also has that grapple now, and I have a feeling because we're in vanilla, we're gonna see the runners a lot here follow the same line. They probably both know this is the best routing. X-ray. Well, maybe we'll find a plasma beam and have a.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have 2 charge upgrades. Plasma. If you add plasma beam, we still haven't beaten Fantoon. We haven't beaten Dragon. X-ray's got some utility there.
For sure. And we are pushing forward. PapaSchmo getting out of ice here.
Yep,
very likely headed to Bubble Mountain. Or well, oh no, gonna check. Yep, very likely headed to Bubble Mountain from here.
Yeah, with the speed booster, it's a frog speedway away, very easy to get to. Orphan's the cathedral item, but we're in major minor. It's just a minor item there, so I doubt we will be going for it.
Yep, absolutely no reason to. Now we are here in high jump boots, and let's see what we got. Maybe that plasma beam. Nope, just E.
More E. Can never go wrong with more E.
Well, until you have your 6 tanks. I think, or well,
I think it's
3.
It's 3 tanks to survive the rainbow beam. And I believe you need 7 tanks for stand up. Or can you might be able to do it with 6. Either way, without plasma, there is no stand up. It's not worth it. Well, I say it's not worth it. The highest level runners will tell me that you can position the baby Metroid, and you do save 1 to 2 shots on MB3. And for me, you know, I want nothing short of 14 E-tanks because I am not overly good at this game.
I feel that getting through lower Norfair for me is always a nightmare. That Ridley fight especially is always just terrible for me.
Yeah, the runners make Ridley look like just almost a joke a lot of the time, and Ridley is no joke at all.
Watching their control of the pogo, like the top runners, it's amazing just how easy they make that fight look. Not gonna pass up on those
Oh.
supers at all.
No, I doubt either of our runners will start passing up on supers until they hit that magical 30 number, which is enough to take down Ridley. And Wave Beam down at the Speed Booster location.
All right. Well, getting more and more beams. Never gonna complain. Definitely an item that makes a few of the things a little bit easier. Don't have to gate glitch the blue gates.
Absolutely. That's why I like it, because that's another trick that I can't do is gate glitches. And Sunflower is showing that she is a professional player and knows when missiles can be skipped, skipping the missiles in the high jump area.
What we're seeing here is one advantage that she does have by having a space jump is some of the movement through there is easier. Although now she's going to check something that PapaSchmo did not. These are just going to be minors back here, but...
Well, the top one will be a major, but it's just an
yes.
E-tank.
That's vanilla
So,
E, isn't it?
I think that's a reserve tank.
Yeah, okay,
in,
never mind.
vanilla.
That's right, it is normally a trash tank. Still one you gotta have if you're running a hundo, but...
Yeah, but we're not running a hundo here.
No, we are running, let's get this done in as few items as possible.
Exactly, and we see Sunflower heading down to the Speed Booster location. We'll be collecting that wave beam shortly.
And definitely, again, those supers. Now both players have 25 supers. That's a really nice count. Just two more packs and it really becomes no problem even without plasma. 40 is a lot nicer because then you can miss.
60 even better than, yeah, it's at a point where I can almost do Ridley.
Just have no confidence in yourself there, Adam. You just gotta...
No. I haven't played this game in close to 30 years. I guarantee I need practice.
Fair. Well, you know, I'm a music teacher, so for me, always, anytime my students say, I don't do this well, did you practice?
Well, exactly. I mean, that's one of my favorite quotes from the show Adventure Time. It was from Jake the dog, of all creatures, and the quote went something like, well, the way that you become good at something is first you suck at something.
Yes. By the way, PapaSchmo with a excellent lava dive there.
Absolutely.
Great execution. Making it look easy. It's easy like Thursday night, not quite Sunday morning, but you know.
Close enough. At least we are. I guess today is Thursday and it is nighttime. Where have I been?
Well, it's the summer. For me as a teacher, figuring out what day of the week it is in the summer is very hard for me.
That's entirely fair, and we see PapaSchmo is going to green gate glitch and come over here and see if the screw attack item is something we want tonight. And so far, Sunflower, she's been doing an excellent job of leaving no major unchecked.
No, just definitely PapaSchmo is not happy to see that. And we see a quick reset there. I don't disagree with that.
Not at all. There will be more E-tanks that'll take less time to get out of, as we see Sunflower executing the same lava dive expertly, taking the same save as well.
Well, and look at this now. We where the runners are because of that death in the same place. Although Sunflower will likely go check in that same E-tank. So
Yeah, that would be what I would think is about to happen based on the save. And I would be wrong. Wait, no I wouldn't. I'm not wrong yet, chat. I'll be wrong shortly. It's what I do.
that's your thing.
That's my thing. I call it deceptive commentary, and I am an expert.
All right. Hey, perfect. First shot green gate glitch. That's there's an example of some skill.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of expert, there it is, right there. Unfortunately, just going to find the E-tank down here. I anticipate will be a reset after. I don't think you can quite see. Is that possible to see from there? Must
I don't
be.
know.
I'm betting it has to be, and bailing out, but then continuing on, not resetting.
Well, this
All
really,
right.
I mean, I almost wonder because she's already back to where she would have been, and didn't have to go through the time loss of the of restarting and the elevator. So that might have been a time save. Oh, nice spark through.
Definitely could spark through the pillars, and I think you're exactly right. And it's another place where Space Jump just coming in a little bit nicer for getting out of that area.
Yep. Not the worst room in the game when you are prepared.
That is fair. Let's see if Fireflies are going to have anything good for us. Look, and PapaSchmo's got to watch the energy. It's getting a little low there.
There it is, the plasma beam. So we have almost a full beam combo, just missing the ice baby. So no complaints there.
Yep. Question from Glove in chat. Is it major minor? Yes, ma'am. It certainly is.
Yeah, this is definitely a major minor.
And here we go. PapaSchmo taking a save. Again, not as dangerous though. Could still find Dragon down here. Dragon not easy to get out of, I don't believe, without the gravity suit.
But they have grapple, so they do have a way out.
That's true. They can use the grapple beam to do a grapple escape, and that would be a very, very much elite tech.
Sunflower, the nice speed echoes to take down the first metal pirates, and just supers the next.
PapaSchmo low on energy, very low on energy.
That's a little scary, but
well, we have Crystal Flash energy, so we could take a Crystal Flash and then farm. But
there it is.
Farming's slow.
Gotta hope for some good drops from the metal pirates coming up here.
Yeah, it might even make sense to farm the metal pirates for supers with the speed echoes.
Yep. Looks like that's the plan, at least on the first one. Up and plasma making this a little bit easier.
So one of the things could X-ray those metal pirates.
It was like we got X-ray. We could and look. Speaking, so this PapaSchmo does have the plasma. This fight for plasma, or for PapaSchmo, could be a lot quicker. Oh, we got a.
Looks like Sunflower's doing the X Factor. Hoping to catch those particles on some flames. There we go. Ooh, fast eye close.
Slow pattern. Come on, Fantoon. Not being nice at all here.
Oh, Wait, you've seen Fantoon be nice? When?
When Zenny's able to take him down in a single round.
That's Zinni and I think 2 other runners. It's
Right.
crazy to see those 1-round Fantoons.
But I've seen Fanny give some fasts. It's rare. I wonder if
Yep.
Schmo. There it is. Yep. Okay. There's the microwave. And we have microwave calamari. Not something I would ever eat, but
No.
But that does make up quite a bit of time there for PapaSchmo. So.
Yes.
But now we should see. I would guess Sunflower will check Fire Fleas on the way out, and we'll probably be like, "Dang it, should have checked it before." But I can't see her skipping that on the way out, especially when we still are looking for gravity.
Seems very unlikely, especially with the pattern of having checked every major so far.
Yes. So where to from here if you're Sunflower? We don't have gravity. We know we're not going to find gravity here. Is it wreck ship play?
I think maybe. We did take down Fantoon, so either the wreck ship will be on, or we're in shifted bosses and Kraid just happened to shift. I don't know. In shifted, can Kraid go to his own location?
That is a question I do not know the answer to. Chat, you got the answer to that one? We know we got some experts in chat.
Also, it could still be surprise. And as predicted, Sunflower picking up that plasma beam on the way out.
House is calling for vanilla gravity. Well, we could see that. Oh, no.
That's a possibility.
We could. That's right.
Imagine 3 Kraids. No, we don't want to see 3 Kraids. We want to see 4 Ridleys. That's the surprise that nobody wants, but everybody wants to see.
You said I was mean earlier for wanting hell runs, and you're saying you want to see 4 Ridleys.
Well, we've already seen Kraid and Fantoon, so my dreams of 4 Ridleys are dead.
Yeah, fair,
and we've got the Varia suit, so there is none of this hell run stuff. However, there could still be some suitless Meridia shenanigans on the table.
Yes, which would be an absolute blast to watch, because watching players execute that, it's incredible how effortlessly they move through a difficult area and make it look easy.
Absolutely right. And I wasn't paying close attention, but it does look like Sunflower has moved slightly ahead.
Yeah.
Are we going to Croc, I think?
It looks like it. Looks like we're gonna see our poor friend who's just hanging out in his home, and all of a sudden someone comes in and kills him. Like,
it's just rude. But I completely agree with this play. It's a single shot fight, and there is one very quick to check major. Single shot because of the charged plasma beam.
Yes. Well, and look where PapaSchmo's heading. Same direction. This makes sense because if gravity happens to be back here, it's much quicker to get the gravity now, go to Meridia, go to Wreck Ship, and then go to Turian, rather than having to go all the way up to the Wreck Ship back to Meridia. Oh, we can find Ice Beam.
Yep, that will be full beam combo, presumably for both runners. PapaSchmo taking a save, potentially thinking of save scumming out of Croc. Unfortunately, going to find that Ice Beam. I doubt going to save scum out of that.
Oh, I thought for a second there Sunflower was going to go for a blue suit save. Oh, there's the moonwalk
Yep.
from PapaSchmo.
That's right. You gotta walk the croc.
Showing off in front of the poor animal. I feel like PETA would not be happy with this game.
Oh, especially at the end. But fortunately, I don't think we're needing to deal with that right now.
Well, unless you're
Hopefully.
at AGDQ or SGDQ, it seems like they choose save the animals all the time.
Well, they can save the animals with their dollars, and their donations are greatly appreciated, and it goes towards a great cause, as we see PapaSchmo getting a spike suit.
There it is. Oh, and speaking of suits, well, this trip became completely worth it. So now it is straight to Meridia, then to Wreck Ship, and then to Turian. So this kind of routed itself. We could definitely see some sub-hour runs here.
It's now just a complete race to the end, and right now PapaSchmo a little behind. I believe at this point it is all execution.
Yep. And if Sunflower just is consistent here. Wait. Okay, never mind. PapaSchmo was like, wait a minute. Nope. I've got... Wait, he does not have space jump. So this is going to be a harder... Oh, never mind. He has speed. So he'll be able to make this jump with ease. Uh-oh.
Maybe. Did you? Oh, okay.
He just lost his blue suit.
I thought you did something. Yeah,
yes.
that was the loss of the spike suit, unfortunately.
Pythagorean theorem, yes. One of my favorite things about this game, always bet on Croc. And the ABC theory paid off here.
And I heard ABC is always be checking X-ray.
You know, I can see that, but this time X-ray was just an E-tank. But Croc was basically the end of the game and the last item that Sunflower would need to pick up.
Absolutely. It's just a race to the end now with no real hurdles in the way.
Yeah, and no one will, there's no more checking majors at this point. Like, not the few seconds wasted on an item pickup aren't even worth it. You already did lower Norfair, so screw attack wouldn't matter.
Absolutely. I mean, for me, screw attack would matter, but for these runners, not at all.
No. But Sunflower's looking like a woman possessed here, just absolutely on a mission now to get here to the Dragon location. We'll see who we get, if we're going to get a flying space pirate, if we're going to get some microwave shrimp, which is another thing I would never choose to eat. Oh, we will see some microwave snake here, though.
Okay, would you eat microwave snake?
Also, no. A hard pass. Yeah, I agree with original Mothman in chat. PapaSchmo is moving, but Sunflower is just flying here.
Oh, and did you see what Botwoon's item was?
No, I did not.
It is the heat shield, something that is just absolutely unnecessary with already having Varia.
Oh, wow.
And Norfair done.
Here is another room where Sunflower's gauntlet play is coming to shine, because she will easily move across this room where PapaSchmo is going to have to work.
Yep, took a little bit of a dip in the sand, but out of the sand now, and what boss awaits us here?
Well, we'll see. And it is our space pirate.
Oh, the space pelican.
We've got full beam combo. And there's that pogo control. Yep. Much easier with high jump, but just absolute. Oh, that's the control you got to go for, and you make this fight much shorter. There it is again. And does not get the turn that time. Ridley being a jerk.
That's what Ridley does.
Oh, we're getting close. Yep, there it is. Ridley goes down. PapaSchmo wisely using the grapple as the alternate best way to get through this room.
Absolutely.
And
Didn't.
I
Oh, go
5
ahead.
through that door transition. And there's the space jump. This is again an area that Sunflower is going to extend the lead with that reverse gauntlet, and just sorry, not reverse gauntlet.
Coliseum.
Yep, reverse Coliseum. Just huge. Yep. Seeing that heat shield on the way back by.
Yep, and it's that honestly. Got out of bot wound so fast. Got out of bot wound too fast for Sunflower. Something you don't see every day.
Well, gonna have to take a little bit of an alternate route, but we'll lose a little bit of that advantage.
But still, that space jump, that's been the play of the game so far, I believe.
Yeah, that gauntlet check may have been the entire difference here. Uh-oh. Get the power bombs going. And now we'll see Sunflower will go for the red fish, and
Yep,
okay.
And Ridley's down.
Ridley crumble. I haven't seen that in a while.
Awesome. So the real question is, and hopefully this won't happen, I think the only thing that can really help PapaSchmo at this point is going to be an accidental G3, and I highly doubt that will happen. I don't think anybody in chat wants to see that.
I don't think we will. We're now at the top of the red tower, and she knows she hasn't been to wreck ship. Like, definitely gonna remember that.
And that's completely fair. I would expect nothing less, even though I did just now say something less.
Nope, no problem here. Nothing to see here, except for soon a very dead boss.
And yet another place with the moat, though grapple beam is a nice backup for that.
Yep,
or just all the other things.
But just going to be a couple of seconds faster, and this is another area. You know, crossing the front side of wreck ship, that's another area that's a time save. All these little things add up, and we're seeing it extend. Wreck ship is not turned on.
Ooh, that means we had shifted. Very nice. So we should find Dragon down here.
Nice blue mock ball through. That's definitely that short charge is not easy, and there is Dragon. We'll see the very likely see the X-ray beam shine again here.
Oh, absolutely. Full beam combo. Dragon does not have a chance.
Yep, got the X-ray. This is even one I can execute. Oh, there it is. And yep, there we see Samus stand up. That's one if you haven't done that trick when you start microwaving Dragon. Samus will automatically stand up once you have dealt lethal to Dragon. So it's a quick way to see, hey, I can stop X-raying.
And here we see what happens with the shifted bosses. Defeating the boss at wreck ship turns wreck ship on.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool twist. Oh, there, PapaSchmo, never mind. Prove me wrong by doing a Shine Spark across.
Yeah, and Ocean Fly is a thing.
Oof. Sunflower. Wow. Okay. Just on a mission.
Yeah. Oh, there's the blue ball to Fantoon's Lair, which will hold Dragon for PapaSchmo.
Okay. Well, and we know this will be a quick fight for PapaSchmo, so you know there are things that can still make a difference here. This is not you know, we know it's not over until the .done is in chat. So we will see what happens. But this is it's been a really good race from these runners. It's been a pleasure to watch for sure. And while we're watching Microwave Shrimp happen and we're watching Sunflower head to Turian, if you guys haven't, give these runners a follow. They've definitely been putting on a good show tonight. We're gonna see
That's right.
very likely sub-hour times in both.
Unlikely that we would see anything else, given all 4 bosses down at 44 minutes for both of them, with only Torian remaining.
Yeah, this has been a lightning fast run. Lightning fast run.
Yeah, I did try or want to call a little bit of attention to what PapaSchmo did with Dragon. Kneeling down and firing up puts Dragon in the center of the room, which makes the death animation for Dragon go a little bit faster. So that's actually very good knowledge by Papa to do that, and reverse Ocean Fly.
Yes. So making up some time there. You know, doing some, like, I'm just showing that he's a great runner. Definitely is a very skilled runner. You know, we're really just looking at the difference of finding that space jump, and then he had the 1 death reset.
Yeah,
know,
just the
really
reset out of GT, whereas Sunflower was able to just space jump out and keep going.
Yeah, and I think that was a good time save on her part. So
yeah, I think it would have been very difficult for Papa to get out of that room. I think you can do an in-room run from the door to the energy refill, but that is definitely not a free strat. And oh, Sunflower misses baby skip.
well, that is that if PapaSchmo hits that, that will be a little bit of a time separation, because now we have both players in Turian. I love this. This is 2 races in a row you and I have called where both players are in Turian at the same time.
That's exactly what I like to see. I mean, honestly, if I could have the races come down to both players in MB2 at the same time, just, you know, amazing stuff to watch. I love watching all of these players that pull off all of the amazing strats that I can only dream of doing.
Agreed completely. And it's you know, it's crazy because, you know, there's human players. It's, you know what I think of it, it's like, imagine if we had someone in the Olympics that was just like a regular guy that did one of the events that the Olympians did. You would see the difference. Like, it'd be very obvious that it's just a regular guy. Oh yeah, we're getting
PapaSchmo getting grabbed by that Metroid with no bombs and only a few power bombs. That actually quite significant there. And I agree with you entirely. I want a regular person doing the Olympic things so you can see how insane the Olympians really are.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like, it's like I'm a bowler, but watching the pros bowl, it's like we're not even playing the same game.
Yeah, it is impressive to say the least. As we see Sunflower having MB2 into catch up, as PapaSchmo setting up for a baby skip. Oh, PapaSchmo doing the Stachio skip that style and getting caught by the baby. Unfortunate. And there we see gonna be moving on to MB3 is Sunflower, as PapaSchmo's going in for the refill, preparing to head down for the final, one of the final tricks of the game, which would be Zeb Skip. The other final trick would be the stand-up glitch, which we see Sunflower about to execute.
Yup, and we are getting very close to the end of this race. I just want to say it's I love this series. I love watching these rando runners that are this talented, and just how how easy they make this game look sometimes with with their skill.
As you say that, we see PapaSchmo having some trouble with the Zebatite skip. So in this situation, almost always better to go out and reset the room. But PapaSchmo's through, heading on to MB1 as the baby falls. Oh no.
Yeah, and we're seeing this other brain is just about done. What, four shots?
Four.
Yeah,
Four. I was able to count it. It stayed on one hand. We're good.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think is the best you can do like two, maybe
the absolute top. The absolute top runners can make it one shot.
Okay. I mean, that's still.
And then they will sit in the MB3 room or the mother brain room and do short charges back and forth just because they can.
Yes, because why not? All right, are we gonna see Bomberman here? Nope. Just sparking up.
Nah, we don't have Spring Ball. We can't do Blue Bomber.
Oh yeah,
unfortunately.
That's right. There's no way in heck we were gonna pick anything else up. No way we're gonna pick anything else up.
We weren't checking anything else. It's it's straight to Mother Brain, and now the planet's getting ready to explode. That we don't have time to save animals. We're just running to the ship.
Who saves the animals? Hashtag always kill. All right, we get a vertical spark there from Sunflower. Not the Beehee, but Sunflower is climbing up. Final time here into that criteria surface, about to exit the door.
Through Parlor, steam in the way. Go ahead, take it home for this, Vincent.
And with an excellent run and the win with a final race time GG of 50-40 is Sunflower. What a run. Wow, less than a minute away from a sub 50. That's an incredible run for these randomizers. And as I say that, take nothing away from PapaSchmo, who had an excellent run here as well with gonna be sub hour.
Yeah, anyone who plays a randomizer and gets sub hour, you should be proud of that time.
Yeah, and both of their movement was excellent. I unfortunately Sunflower will not be joining us in chat after the victory, but PapaSchmo hopefully will be. But when they were talking in chat, even Sunflower said your movement must have been outstanding to only be a few minutes behind when she had the base jump the whole game and he never got it. That's very true. That's a testament to PapaSchmo's talent. And down goes MB3. And just an escape left for PapaSchmo. So
yep, it's uncomplicated. The only time I ever see anything go wrong in the escape, and I hope this doesn't happen to Papa, is equipment failure. They got everything that you could possibly want for escape, minus Spring Ball to do Blue Bomber.
Which is a trick not everyone can do. So not always.
Oh no, that is a very difficult trick, and it's actually amazing to see it done.
We got the horizontal spark. Okay. Testers gotta throw out Tracy M listed in the edits of the testers. Tracy M is one of the masters of getting all the scheduling for comms and trackers together. So really, he's a huge part of this community altogether. Really one of the unsung heroes of Metroid tournaments.
Absolutely. Without the admins behind the scenes helping us out with scheduling and just basically how to put it nicely or correctly, keeps the trains running on time, or in this case, keeps the games running on schedule.
Yes, and deals with us, crazy people and gets us all corralled. And there is PapaSchmo finishing with a race time GG of 53:35. So great run. Hopefully we'll get PapaSchmo in chat in a second here, but really a great run from both runners.
Yeah, just absolutely stellar all around. I think you had it right. That space jump, the gauntlet play early, play of the game, and we are joined by our race runner-up, PapaSchmo. GG's, Pops.
Thank you, I appreciate it. How's everybody doing?
Doing really well. It was really a pleasure watching both of you run. That she made that gauntlet play and got that space jump, and really just it across the game that really made the difference, because it just, there's a lot of areas, it made it easier for her to move through. Otherwise you guys followed pretty similar routes, so that time difference definitely was a huge advantage for her in the end.
Yeah, I thought about Gauntlet when I saw Space Jump at Gauntlet in the credits. That's two and two came together pretty quickly. As far as something that could have happened, I didn't suspect that was exactly it, but then Sunflower said Space Jump good in the chat, and I was like, oh yeah, that's how it goes, I guess. But as I've said before in my last race, all you can really hope for is to put up a good show. So I'm glad it was at least a couple minutes, to a difference there. And I'm overall pretty happy. Did not like my lower Norfair. I thought that was pretty nastily sloppy and silly. But the rest of my run, I think, was all right. So not feeling too bad about it.
Yeah, you checked the GT item, and that was kind of a bust. That was one place where Sunflower made up a bunch of time on you because you had to reset, because getting out of that room is non-trivial without having some kind of can fly.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so Sunflower checked that as well and was able to bounce out. I see.
Yeah, she X-ray scanned real quick and then immediately just eased out and went back up. So
Yep. Yeah, makes sense. I guess Space Jump is pretty good. Tracy's been trying to tell us this whole time. And,
yes, she has.
good movement items are good movement items,
Yeah, I mean, Speed Booster's still the best, but Space Jump's pretty cool too.
Well, yeah, and speed was something, we figured you both were going to check Eticoons, but that's definitely an item. If you find it and your opponent doesn't, that almost ends the game. But yeah, really this space jump play was huge. But I mean, outside of that, your lower nerf air was a little shaky, but everything else, it was a lot of a great play, and it was definitely enjoyed watching you run.
Well, I appreciate it. I will definitely enjoy listening to you both commentate, watching the VOD back, and I will equally as enjoy all of the fantastic tracking. Jestro Zooks over there will rocking it out, per usual. Probably the best tracker in the community, I think. But now does speed gaming stuff as well. So rock on. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone.
Yeah, that's huge to have Jestro now as part of the speed gaming community and be. Yeah, I think all of us agree the best tracker in the business for this game. So definitely a pleasure. And now, yeah, having someone who's a regular in the community, be a speed gaming staffer, solved some problems already in this tournament. So
for sure,
that's been great. Certainly makes things a lot easier on us as commentators. So what do you think of this tournament so far, and the mystery, the Dash mystery tournament?
I think it's super cool. It's been a ton of fun. I mean, having a lot of the mystery revealed at the beginning, but then having more of the mystery, kind of wait till almost the end sometimes, depending on what what you get to. It's really cool. It's just like an unraveling. It's a little extra layer of thought process going on that you have to put on top of everything else that you're trying to think about while you run, and it really makes things super cool. I'm having a blast so far. So just looking forward to the next one. Hopefully we can pull out a win, and yeah, good luck to everybody else on their races.
I have a feeling against a lot of runners, your run would have been good enough, but Sunflower's just, you'll watch Sunflower's on an absolute mission movement wise towards the end there. So you'll see if you watch the VOD, you'll see how this race turned out. But it was I think a lot of runners you would have taken down. She was just really on her game tonight. So I know I had a pleasure watching you. And I'm gonna turn it over to my man JBX Adam.
Yeah, definitely a pleasure watching you, Pops. Always great to see amazing players come out here and just put on a show. Sunflower just absolutely nailing every single piece of movement. It's very difficult to beat anyone, especially if they've got a movement advantage like space jump. And I think any other runner will tell you, yeah, space jump, that's like GG's if you don't get that right.
Yeah, I mean, pretty early on, I think that's as early as we got at this seed, I think it's definitely hard to overcome for sure.
Yeah, the movement items in general, the earlier you get them, the more of an advantage they give you, whether it's space jump or speed or even high jump boots. Just top movement is much more difficult without having those items. Did you have any other final thoughts on this particular seed? And are you looking forward to the next round of the tournament?
Absolutely looking forward to the next round of the tournament. This seed, was friendlier, but still fun. So good thoughts, good feelings all around, and yeah, ready for the next one.
Awesome. Well, good luck in the next round. I feel bad for whoever gets paired up with you. They are going to have a handful with that race.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Before we close out, once we're done here, there is another race going on Speed Gaming 3 right now with Iker and Freddy, and it looks like it's Countdown. So
that's special. Let's get us closed out so we can get our chat over there to Speed Gaming. You said 3, right?
Speed Gaming 3, yes. Thank you everyone in chat. Thanks for being here tonight, and hopefully we have a great time watching the next races.
Yep. Thanks for tracking, Jestro, Tracker's MVP of the tournaments always, and thank you to the Speed Gaming family of networks for allowing us to broadcast on your networks. Without having you guys giving us restreams, we wouldn't have any place to be broadcasting. Thank you to my co-com Vincent. Always a pleasure to do comms with you. Thanks to both the runners, PapaSchmo and Sunflower, for putting on an amazing race for us to watch and commentate. And with all of that, I recommend we go over to SG3 to check out some more 2024 Super Metroid Dash mystery action. And with that, I will say, see you all next mission.